everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com, and welcome to another episode of Driving with John Chow. I got good news. I got great news, actually. Fantastic news. Tesla has finally called me. My car is going through final inspection, and I should have it this week or next week. So they're gonna, right now it's going for final inspection up in Hawthorne. Apparently, Elon Musk is expecting it personally. So that's kind of cool. I'm hoping maybe he signs under the hood or something like that. But yeah, so after he inspects it, it will be sent down to the Costa Mesa Delivery Center. Then it'll go through a final inspection there, and then I will go pick up the car. So look for that video real soon. I'm excited. Sally's excited. She wants those gold wing doors and those falcon doors. Yeah, yeah, gonna be good. Gonna be good. So looking forward to make the video. Looking forward to showing it to you guys. Anyway, today I want to talk about the fear of loss. Fear of loss, and this came about. Again, mostly, like most of my question, it comes about because of comments in my blog and emails from my readers. And really, that's how I get most of my content for these driving episodes. I want to help you guys and serve you guys. So, your feedback and your question is where I get my content from. So, and lately I've been, for the last week, I've been posting about, the top 10 mob earners and what they have in common, stuff like that. And been generating a lot of interest, but also been generating a lot of questions, as you no doubt guess. And one of these questions is like, people don't want to invest in it because they fear they're going to lose the $49. And that's actually an email I got. They're going, I'm scared to lose the $49. And I question, my obviously reply goes, why would you be scared of losing? If we have a money back guarantee on it, if you don't like it, just refund it. And they go, oh, yeah, but I'm scared you actually might not refund the money. I mean, if I don't really, honestly, I don't know how to actually reply to that. I mean, I've been in this business for like 10 plus years, and if I screw people over but not refunding their money, I mean, you think I'll be in business for that long? I mean, but anyway, let's talk about this fear of loss, because I think it's a big, huge block for a lot of people to achieve what they want. And see, because it is really, it's a mental block. It's a mental block. Because a lot of what I do, a lot of what I try to do when I work with people is not teaching them like exactly how to do it. Like the mechanics is actually simple. Like, oh, how do you start a blog? Well, it's easy. You hit the install button on Fantastico. It's easy. How do I do this? Like, how do I write a blog post? You just type. I mean, those kind of stuff are actually easy. The problem is solving the mental block that people have. And what keeps people down a lot is their mindset. Their mindset, like they need to overcome their mindset. Like the fear of loss is mental more than it is like practical. And the thing is, it's really, really hard for someone to change their mindset. It's really hard for me to change somebody's thinking and change their mindset, because I'm trying to overcome decades of mental block. I mean, we all been conditioned since we were kids to do things a certain way. Respect your elders. Don't talk in class. Go to school. Get a good job. Work hard. Then you retire with a pension. Or that's what we've been conditioned to do. Since we were going to school, we've been conditioned this way. So when someone comes along and tells you that there's another way of doing it, you've been, no, that can't be, because that's how we've been taught. And because of that, because of these conditioning, it's extremely hard to overcome. Extremely hard. So fear of loss is one of those mental conditioning, right? So, and the thing is, when you analyze it, when you really look deep into it, you find out that it's really irrational. I'm scared to lose $49. I mean, seriously, something is truly wrong. You're just scared to lose $49 when you analyze it. I mean, especially when you really can't, because you will get a refund. All right. So, but let's look at it. Fear of loss, fear of anything, creates inaction. In other words, it stops you from doing what is it you want to do. So fear stops us. So how? And the thing is, if you don't do it, success, if you look at success, requires action. Right? Fear creates inaction. Success requires action. Do you see the conflict here? You want to succeed. What does that require? That requires action. But you say, I'm scared because I might lose $49. I'm scared because I might do this. So that creates inaction. So guess what? By not doing action, you are in fact failing. You want to succeed, but you're scared to fail, and guess what happened? That means you fail. Right? So it's a conflict. So if you want to succeed, what that requires you to take action. And here's the thing: taking action eliminates fear. Taking action eliminates fear. Doing no action builds fear. Because when you're not taking action, you're letting fear build up. Because all you do is in your mind is going through the millions of possibilities of what can possibly go wrong. Like, oh, what if this happen? What does that happen? What is this? And all this is happening in your mind. Go, oh, all this stuff is gonna happen, and you gotta work with all these scenarios. And guess what? That creates the even bigger fear. So the fear is now even bigger, and it builds even more. And what happens? That creates more inaction, which creates more thinking, which creates overthinking, which creates more inaction, which creates more fear. And guess what? You end up not doing it. Action eliminates fear, because once you start doing it, you start to realize that, hey, this really isn't that so tough. It's like, first time you make a video on YouTube, I'm doing a driving video, first time going, oh, what if I crash? What if I hit the car next to me? All these scenarios that can possibly happen. What if I get sued? All this kind of stuff that can happen, right? But you just do it. The first time I just screw it. I'm just gonna plug in this camera. I'm just gonna start talking and do it. And guess what? Once I start doing it, I realize, this ain't so bad. I mean, we always think worst case scenario. Always think like, oh my God, basically just stop it. The best way to overcome fear, or best way to overcome lack of action, is to take action. All right. So I'm encouraging you, right? If you have a fear of loss, like you fear that you're gonna lose $49, you fear that you're just gonna fail, whatever, just the first step is just to put that aside and say, hey, you want to succeed. I know you want to succeed. You want to succeed. That's why you're watching my YouTube channel. That's why you're reading my blog. You want to succeed. But success requires action. Fear stops action. That's my whole theme of this whole talk here. If you want to succeed, success requires action. Fear means inaction. So if you're saying, I'm scared, so I'm not going to do it, it means you're failing. You're failing, all right? I mean, you want to succeed. You don't want to fail, all right? So there we go, guys. That's basically, if you're on the fence, like, it's $49. If you're scared to lose $49, I mean, seriously, you really can't lose it. That is just an excuse of you saying, I'm scared, I'm going to fail. And well, if you don't take action, you're going to fail anyway. So really, you don't be scared of it, because you're already failing, all right? John Chow from JohnChow.com. Thank you for listening. If you like that message, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.